It's been hyped as Singapore's most erotic film, and its Facebook page has hundreds of fans who can't wait to watch it. But is this short film all that it's hyped up to be? Find out now on Razor Pop.
It's Razor Pop lah!
Hush is the latest Singapore film to test the boundaries of censorship with its frank, or some would say gratuitous, depiction of sex. The producers are hyping Hush as Singapore's most erotic film, and there are certainly a number of nude and sex scenes, including one full frontal shot of this actress, and a menage a trois. But in recent years, there already have been a number of Singapore films depicting explicit sex scenes, including 2007's Pleasure Factory, a drama set in Gelang's red light district, and in the same year, Solos, a gay drama. Hush is directed by Jeremiah R.O. and produced by Grace Fu, and it's about a family with deep, dark secrets. The cast comprises mostly unknown actors, with the exception of Evelyn Maria Ng and Vincent T, who sometimes appear on TV. The film received an R21 rating from the Board of Film Censors with no cuts, and it will be screened to the public in August. Meanwhile, the trailer is available on YouTube, but it's too risque for us to show it here. I'll be meeting the director and executive producer in the next half of the show, but first, let's meet the actress who dared to bear all, including her lower half, for the screen. So what was the process of filming for you in the nude? Was it tough?
I don't think it was quite as tough for me as it was for Evelyn. She's a bit more conscious about things like that. For me, I don't have a lot of hang-ups about nudity. I often look at things more in terms of their context than, whether it's in the nude or not in the nude. Like, as I think, I've told some people before, I would feel very uncomfortable about posing for, like, a men's magazine, for example, even if it wasn't in the nude. If I could be wearing a swimming costume, a bikini or something, and I would be very uncomfortable, I'd probably say no, because to me, that's it's like marketing yourself deliberately as a sex object, so you're sort of objectifying yourself almost. Whereas with this, to me, it was just more something that the character does. I don't think I have the most wonderful body on earth, but I don't think the people who come to watch this sort of a film are necessarily looking to see, FHM's sexiest woman or anything. Especially with the hype now, maybe that's what some people will be coming to look at. But it's not a very commercial film, I guess. So usually the kind of people who would be interested in watching this kind of film aren't really there to, look at the quality of a woman's body, I guess.
In the audition process, were you asked to disrobe?
Oh, no, definitely not. No, I wasn't. In fact, it was just a very regular photo shoot with Darren, who was playing my husband. Just like a test shoot, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at which point did you have to start taking off your clothes?
Oh, only on set, like when we were actually doing an actual take. Yeah.
And were you comfortable with it?
Quite, because it was quite a close set. No one who wasn't directly involved in the scene was actually allowed on the set. So it wasn't like, there were people like hanging around the sidelines trying to perv or anything. And because I've known Evelyn for Maria, we've been friends for a very, very long time. So, we were comfortable with each other. And with Darren, I just met him not too long ago, but he was very easy to get along with, and very, very much a gentleman. So I didn't suspect, that he was trying to, cop a feel or anything. So it was a very comfortable set to be on.
Can you describe the process of filming it? I understand that you were in the nude for several takes.
Basically what would happen was that we usually have like a dressing robe, a dressing robe or like a towel or something, and we'd just hand the towel to someone else on set, one of the crew members, like just before the camera would start rolling. So we weren't really just hanging around the set naked or anything like that. Yeah, it was pretty alright, quite comfortable. Yeah.
Was it comfortable for you looking at your co-stars who are naked?
To be honest, I wasn't really thinking very much about it. When you're actually filming, you don't have a lot of time to think about what's happening. You're just, in the zone in a way, and you're just going through the motions of the character. But as you're rehearsing, the director's there going, okay, at this point, he has to flip her this way, and then this has to, and you're trying to remember everything at the same time while trying to get over the awkwardness of, because I think when we rehearsed, Darren and I had only just met, and then now it's like, oh, in very close proximity, trying to, both remember what to do as well as not feel too awkward around each other. But because he is, as I said, very much a gentleman, so he puts people around him at ease very, very quickly. So once that was over, I think that was basically the hard part. The hard part was over after that.
How do you feel about possibly being Singapore's first actress to display full frontal nudity?
Amazed actually. Yeah, quite surprised that it hasn't been done before. I guess, yeah, we are a little bit conservative in that way, but not to the point of maybe Malaysia or something like that. So if I found out lots of people had done it before, it wouldn't really surprise me, I suppose.
In the next clip, I asked the filmmakers to validate the claim that Hush is indeed Singapore's most erotic film.